Really appreciate you being here. You know, we appreciate it so much. We even greet people as they exit out. We say thank you for coming, and really appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed the show. And last night I was talking to a guy. He looked a little down. I said, "Didn't you enjoy the show?" He said, "Oh, the show was great." He says, "But I lost my dog 3 days ago. He died." I said, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry. He says, "I called my Baptist minister and I said, can you come over to the house and do a funeral for the dog?" He says, "We don't do funerals for dogs." The guy says, "Well, it's too bad. I was going to donate $5,000 to the church." The minister said, "Why didn't you tell me your dog was Baptist?" That one, you're really going to hate this one. Two guys are best friends for years, decades, but they're arguing about one thing. Was Jesus black or was Jesus white? For 20, 30 years they argued. They're driving along one day, they get killed in a car. They both die. They go up to heaven, they run to the pearly gates, they say, St. Peter, oh, we got to know, is Jesus black or white?" Just at that moment, Jesus walks over and says, "Buenos dias, Senor." Anyway, thank you for joining us for our 33rd year here at Monsignor Snyder. I'd like to welcome you to the Masked Canary tonight. It's a 3-act melodrama which you participate in. When you see the hero, you go, "Yay!" When you see the heroine, you go, "Oh!" No, not Lucy. No. And when you see the villain, you go, Very good. A couple of things. The exits are in the back, of course, and through these side curtains. Bar is right over here, as are the bathrooms. One for the women, one for the men, 2 for the women. Right. The way it should be, right? 3 for the show. There's Kenny, our drummer, over there. Helping out. There he is. Proof that evolution can go backwards. Anyway, make sure your phones are set to "Don't bother me, I'm having too good a time." And don't be checking the Syracuse game until we get to the breaks, please, all right? All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the Masked Canary!
be in the employ of a man de good sort, the most respected citizen in the wild and woolly town of Tombstone, Arizona in the 1880s. The widow good sort nurses the sick, feeds the poor, teaches Sunday school, and embroiders neatly. She has won the admiration of everyone, including the donkeys. Cowboys doff their 5 and 10 gallon hats as she passes. Miners sing her praises, although off-key. And those devil-may-care soldier boys from Fort Huachuca speak of her with awe, whatever that is. Only last week, the Tombstone Epitaph ran a feature article on Amanda Goodsort. The editor said her sort was too good to be true. But I, too, have won the admiration of all the citizens of Tombstone. The cowboys, the miners, even those devil-may-care soldier boys from Fort Huachuca speak of me with awe, whatever that is. Maybe it is because Fifi is special. Maybe it is because Fifi has something none of the other gals in Tombstone possess.
Only one is a cute little cupcake, and Camille is a French apple pie. As for darling Colette, divine takes Suzanne and that sweet juicy eye. Now Babette is a sugary bonbon, who will cause you to ooh and to ah. And a girl you would swear is a chocolate eclair, but they haven't got ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Who has ooh la la?
Sing one, sing one.
Ooh la la, ooh la la. Only Fifi has ooh la la la. Dominique is a delicate daisy, and Cherie is a ravishing rose. As for dear Marguerite, she's a blossom so sweet from her head to her toes. And Vanessa most tempting of tulips that will cause you to ooh and to ah. But each poor buttercup simply can't measure up, for they haven't got ooh la la, ooh la la, ooh la la. Who has ooh la la?
Sing one, sing one.
Ooh la la, ooh la la. Only Fifi has ooh la la la.
These gals have a lot, but the one thing they've got is ooh la la. Ooh la la! That's Amanda Goodsort now.
With whom are you speaking, Fifi?
Whom?
Yes, whom?
I wasn't speaking with whom, widow Goodsort. I was talking to myself.
You do better to read a good book.
Oui,
Reading good books is a sign of refinement.
oui.
Talking aloud is the sign of an empty mind.
There is no empty mine in Tombstone, widow Goodsort. Each and every one is filled with silver. I make a little joke.
The stage from Tucson will be here any moment. I want the house spotless.
Oui.
Oh, imagine, Fifi. After all these years, I will once again see my baby's daughter.
Oh, Mademoiselle Little Victoria is no longer a baby. She is, how you say, a young lady.
That's how you say it.
I hope the Indians attack the stage.
This stage?
No, the stagecoach.
Oh, heaven forbid. Oh, but there's no danger. We are at peace, and the fort always sends out an escort.
Oui.
Oh, must look my best.
Oh la la! What excitement!
Good morning, Pippi.
Good morning, Madame Portland.
The widow good sort is in, I trust.
Oui,
You may announce us.
oui. See widow good sort is in a state today. Ooh la la.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
Her daughter, who has just finished finishing school in Boston, is expected on the next stage.
Why, she never said a word. Oh, Amanda Goodsort is an amazing woman.
Oui,
How long has it been since they have seen each other?
many years.
Ah, a reunion.
Oui.
Oh, Victoria!
No, Madame Portland.
Ah, what amazing news. Your daughter is on the stage.
Mademoiselle Little Victoria is an actress?
No, Mrs. Cortland meant the stage coach.
As if any member of your family would have anything to do with the stage.
Yes, as if.
Although one can respect the works of Shakespeare and the operas of Puccini, the flamboyant disgrace of common vaudeville
Yes, common vaudeville.
is nothing more than cheap theatrics.
Yes, cheap theatrics.
Except in Menden, of course. Still, one must be very wary not to let the smell of goose grease into one's veins.
Veins.
Oh, tea, Fifi.
Oh, oui.
We won't have time for tea.
Oh, no time for tea.
Tea time will have to wait. We have a matter of great importance to discuss with you. Oh, your advice is so valuable. You have done so much for Tombstone. Why, it was indeed a fortuitous wind that blew you in with the tumbleweeds.
I owe Tombstone much. The clear air has restored my delicate health and placed a touch of wild Irish rose upon each cheek.
Oh, the good citizens of Tombstone never expected that one day a socialite from Boston would grace our boardwalks. Why, you have brought culture and refinement, faith and civic pride. You, Amanda Goodsort, have shown the frontier element that womanhood can tame the lawless West.
I blush.
Still, we must do something about this.
About what?
The Masked Canary, that wretched creature who sings upon the stage at the Birdcage Theatre, a public scandal.
Let me see that. Appearing nightly at the Birdcage Theater, that enticing mystery of the sagebrush, the Masked Canary, makes strong men weak and weak men strong. Come on, come on. We never close. I don't understand.
Thanks to you, Tombstone has attracted a better class of citizens. However, Tombstone will never rise from the depths until the Masked Canary and the element she attracts are no more. And that includes that rowdy group at table A.
But the Masked Canary has been singing at the Birdcage for years.
All the more reason for no further delay. Why, because of how minors are attracted to that place. They lose fortunes playing at faro. Why, innocent soldiers, some as young as 30. They are tempted by intoxicating beverages. The Masked Canary represents the past. You, Amanda, are the future. Once the canary has flown, we can close the Birdcage Theatre. And then one by one, all of the other gambling houses and saloons will also close. And then Tombstone will become the Pittsburgh of the West.
I don't see what I can do about her, Flora.
Oh, good citizens, look up to you. You'll think of something.
Perhaps you misjudged the lady.
The Masked Canary is no lady. Why, she is the shame of Tombstone.
There is one evil more tempting than tobacco, more harmful than even rum, more injurious to the unwary than a deck of cards, and it is the theater. Shun it at all costs. For your reputation and its integrity on the stage, on the stage, on the stage. The top is a mess, and it couldn't be much worse. Trapped inside a gilded cage. Don't go on the stage, we tell you it's a wicked lie. If you are an actress, you won't be a wife. For a man will not propose to a lovely lady out the province. Such a notion and devotion. Don't go on the stage. Over classy, never classy. Don't go on the stage. Wearing lots of plumes and feathers and a pair of gaudy tights. Just the spice. Just the spice. It's nice. It's nice. Putting rouge upon your face. It's a sin and a disgrace. Do we all follow this advice? Don't go on the stage, we tell you, what more can we say? Dancing to a can-can isn't a ballet. Just because you keep your heels doesn't mean that you're a ballerina. So audacious, goodness gracious, don't go on the stage. Be courageous, not outrageous, don't go on the stage. Don't go on the stage, we tell you, what more can we say? Dancing to a can-can isn't a ballet. Just because you keep your heels doesn't mean that you're a ballerina. Don't be sporting, words of warning. Don't go on the stage. Perhaps we should have come at another time. You have so much to think about with your daughter soon to arrive.
Oh, perhaps if I splash some scented water on my brow.
I will assist.
Oh, dear.
Someone is at the door. Maybe it's time. It is Mademoiselle Little Victoria.
Oh, I am certain that the scented water will restore your vigor. Come along, ladies.
Bonjour, bonjour.
I don't know about that. I'm here to see Amanda Goodsort. It's important.
Oui.
Amanda Goodsort certainly does know how to live in splendor.
Oui.
This place is a palace.
Oui.
I know class on account of I'm so classy myself. I'm from the Birdcage. Maybe you've heard of me. The name's Peachy. Peachy Jam. You're not much when it comes to conversation, are you?
Oui.
I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, little Victoria, what a pleasure. What a surprise.
Oh no, Madame Cournon, this is not Mademoiselle Little Victoria. It's Peachy.
What's Peachy?
I'm Peachy. My God.
Why, this is the ace of spades.
Oh, sorry.
Peachy Jam, singer and dancer at the Birdcage Theater. Make my perch your home. Ah, disgraceful.
I'll tell the widow you're here.
What could a creature like you possibly want with an Judge Mortimer Harshley, that scoundrel, that rogue, that miscreant, that reprobate, that pariah, that vulgarian.
That's him.
About the lucky cuss, I understand.
Gambling salon and tonsorial parlor. A minor steps into his place and he gets clipped twice.
Outrageous.
He certainly is. And not only that, he's crazy about me. Says I'm good to look at, like a picture.
You're certainly well painted, I'll give you that.
I did not come here to be insulted.
No, I imagine you could go just about anywhere for that.
I don't see why we can't be pleasant. That's a pretty good-looking dress.
Oh, do you like it? I made it myself.
Not bad, considering the shape it's on. Hussy! Oh, do not make an enemy out of me. Even a showgirl can have influence in this town.
What possible good could a showgirl be?
Well, the miners would look pretty silly dancing without one.
The price of silver is up.
Here comes the judge.
Mortimer Harsley here, friend to one and all in Tombstone. Ah, the enchanting Flora Cortland, a pillar of society, with a disposition like a pillar of salt. How charming, how delightful to see you here.
Don't think so.
I don't think so.
You, Judge Mortimer Harshley, I consider as disreputable as the Masked Canary and as damaging to the good name of Tombstone.
Tis, dear Flora Cortland, you place me in strange company. The Masked Canary, you do me a disservice. Remember, I am a man of the law. I've stood at the bar. I make the little joke.
Oh, you're not even a real judge. You were this bad. Why, you're nothing but a no-good, low-down, cheap has-been politician.
Nobody calls me cheap. Look how much I cost the taxpayer.
I could say much about you.
I'm here to deny it.
I shall tell the widow Goodsort that you are here. Knowing her good taste, once she learns of your character, she will refuse to see you.
You'll do no such thing.
I will.
Whoa!
Will.
Whoa!
Ah! I call the marshal!
Not if I get you first! Call the marshal, will you?
Oh, the judge has a wild temper. And he's gonna be my ticket to the big time. This is one tomato who knows her onions and is looking for a bunch of lettuce.
I gotta watch out for that Flora Cortland. She could get me into hot water.
Oh, what's that to you? You've been in hot water so often you ought to feel like a tea bag.
Enough idle chatter. You're absolutely certain of your facts.
I am. I'll never forget the day I discovered the true identity of the Masked Canary.
A night to remember.
I hid in the closet of her dressing room.
Like a moth.
And when she walked in, you'll never guess what she was wearing.
Wait! Don't tell me. Let me guess. A mask.
How did you know?
Use your brain. It's the small things in life that count. The toast of the Birdcage Theater has never been seen without a mask.
Except for that one moment when she lifted it to brush a cinder from her eyelash. And through the keyhole, I spied none other than Amanda Goodsort.
Widow Goodsort will pay a handsome price for our silence.
Just imagine what Flora Cortland could do with this information.
She would turn an earful into a mouthful.
Her tongue does wag like a pump handle.
Socially me, the widow would be ruined.
She might as well live in Ionia.
Lilies that fester smell far worse than weeds.
I know how to pick 'em. I'm gonna make you a wonderful wife.
Wife? Wife? Wife?
The judge is smart enough to make it big, and when he does, I'm gonna be there to get my share. Legal. Peachy knows how to protect herself. This is it's a cold world out there.
It's your judgment.
I wouldn't think of marrying you.
Why not?
You're the sort of creature that meets the wolf at the door and shows up the next day wearing a fur coat.
Stop playing hard to get. You know you can't wait to slip a wedding ring on my finger.
No, but I would like to see you slip into the ravenous jaws of a timber wolf.
I'll be at the church in a beautiful gown, wearing something borrowed at blue.
I have other plans, I'll be busy that day. I wouldn't think of marrying you.
When we say I do, then the preacher can say, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
I do are the words that I never will say. Who wants to be in prison for life?
I'll be hero and loyal and true. I'll always be so eager to please.
My old hound dog's as faithful as that, and furthermore he doesn't have fleas.
Oh, for better or worse, I will stand by your side, and you will never hear me complain.
You're so right, my dear, I won't hear a word. I plan on getting hit by a train.
When we're all alone, I'll start dimming the lights. I'll hold your hand and sit on your knee.
Now who wants a vulture to sit on his lap? Don't even think of marrying me.
I'll put on all your socks and I'll bend all your clothes and hand you with the needle and thread.
If it's really true you can knit and crochet, then try to sew some brains in your head.
I'll hear the big, big patter of feet. The little ones will run through the house.
You'll hear the big, big patter of feet, but it'll be a ratter about.
I'll fix your breakfast and make you your lunch. I'll cook a cozy supper for two.
I would love to taste your buffalo stew. I'd love to find some bullshit to you. I'd love to lose my scalp to a fiddle, but I wouldn't think of marrying.
Please, please, I won't beg your knees.
I wouldn't think of marrying you.
Oh, pooh! You'll change your mind. Kiss me harshly, like you did last year.
What is this fatal attraction I have for the gentler sex?
I can't help myself. Some girls fall head over heels in love with a guy, and other girls, like me, just fall for the heels.
Are you calling me a heel?
Without a soul. If the shoe fits, I make the little joke.
Take care. Do not incite my wrath. Do not presume upon my good nature.
Do not yell at me. We do not want to show our hand before we have to.
Wise. Let's step out for a moment so these nice folks can enjoy some refreshments and we can compose ourselves for the coming battle.
Who are you? What are you doing up here?
I was coming back from the bathroom. I got lost. It's dark back there.
You gotta get off the stage.
Believe me, that's all I want to do. Although it is kind of fun up here.
Yeah, we like it.
Yeah, you gotta try it next year.
Maybe I will.
idea.
Ladies, we mustn't carry on so. Remember, we are the creme de la creme of Tombstone society. Yes, creme de la creme. But did you know from my window I can see? Pick a little talk, little, pick a little talk, little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little talk, little, pick a little talk, little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little talk, little, pick a little talk, little, cheep, 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 talk a lot, pick a little more, pick a little talk, little, pick a little talk, little, cheep, 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 cheep. Ladies, those kind of women don't belong in this town. They advocate dance and shows.
Dance and shows? Circa! Polka!
Melodrama! I can see them from my window. Let me tell. Stop! I'll tell. They make brazen overtures to men to lure them into their bird cages and onto their perches. Oh yes, those women make brazen overtures with a gilt edge guarantee. The gold tube in your eye, a silver voice with a counterfeit ring. Just melt them down and you'll reveal a lump of lead as cold as steel. Here, where a woman's heart should be. The notorious birdcage, the scourge of Tombstone, is a scandal we must remove.
Circa! Polka!
Melodrama! Ladies, we have work to do.
One moment, my cream puff.
Oui?
Where are you from, my tender macaroon? Oh, wait, don't tell me. Let me guess. Where else? Paris?
No, not Paris. Bisbee.
Bisbee? You mean that mining camp down the road?
Oui, I am Fifi from Bisbee. And I must answer the door.
I must visit Bisbee one of these days.
Do not forget what we're here for.
I don't need you to remind me.
Hello, Fifi. Ooh la la, it's old timer and his sidekick. Sidekick.
What'd she say? What'd you say?
She said it's old timer and his sidekick. Sidekick.
Old timer? What's that grizzled old sourdough doing here?
How should I know?
Ooh la la, it's old timer and his sidekick. Sidekick.
I heard.
I'll tell the widow you're here.
Do.
Let her know I'm still waiting.
Hey, great gobs of goat grunt! Isn't Mortimer harshly in the dainty sitting parlor of a man of good sort? What's a bushwhacker rascal like you doing here?
We could ask the same of you.
Look at here, old timer. It's Mitchy Jam.
So it is. Oh, my. Wonders will never cease.
I'll have you know I'm a respected businessman.
Oh, you're full of local weed.
Anyone who goes into his shop gets clipped. Twice!
I already said that. Why do they call you sidekick? Did you pal around with this old buzzard?
No, I got a trick hit. I can't kick straight ahead. I can only kick sideways. Demonstrate.
Imagine, man, the good sort isn't trying to reform these two old coyotes. I once saw a rattlesnake bite him. Oh, it was a terrible sight. Seeing that poor little reptile curl up and die.
Why ain't you two riding the stage?
Oh, we're all on the stage here. I made silly little joke. The stage is already in. I'm here to show Amanda good sort how much I appreciate all that she has done for me and all the poor miners of these here parts.
What's he going on about?
I have no idea.
Well, when I was a-ailing bad, who done fed me Roadrunner soup?
Amanda, good sort.
And who done taught a weathered old saddle blanket like me how to read?
Amanda, good sort.
And when I needed to write me a letter down to Washington, D.C. to Miss Louise Slaughter, who done help me with it?
Amanda, good sort.
And when I had no one to help me wash my laundry, who done help me with it?
Amanda,
I know. I had them done in the Chinese laundry down near the Crystal Palace. Oh, must have been Jack the Ripper working there. Why, they come back all tore up.
If you want to show your appreciation to the widow, why don't you send her a basket of dethorned roses?
No. He is going to do more than that.
What?
Well, you see, I own the franchise to the stage and freight line. It's worth $1 million. Why? Silver going out and folks are coming in $1 million, I tell you.
At least.
How a lizard like you got that franchise is a puzzle to me.
When they discovered silver here, Old Timer was the only resident.
Yep. First come, first served.
Imagine a lucrative business like that wasted on this wrinkled prune. He's been out in the sun so long, they ought to call him Jerky.
Yeah, now that my days is numbered, I'm going to see that my valuable franchise goes to the one who deserves it the most.
Amanda, good sort.
What?
You see, I ain't long for this world. I got a bad ticker. I got the rheumatism. Oh, my eyes is a fading fast. I don't hear as good as I used to. I can't climb the stairs. It hurts my back when I sit down. Oh, I got bad indigestion. I got the gout. And sometimes my lungs feel like a paradise of dancing on a crap table.
Need Obamacare.
If grave robbers dug him up, they'd bury him again.
Hello, sidekick.
Old Timer here is for his last day.
Yep.
He's made a reservation at Boot Hill.
Yep.
He's headed for the last sunset.
started brushing my teeth. Yeah, both of them.
Not surprised at you, old-timer.
Hey, what's that?
Your gift to the widow comes as a romantic gesture. You come as a knight in shining armor.
More like a nightmare in rags.
What's Harsley saying?
Something about romance?
You cannot approach Amanda Goodsword looking as you do.
Hey?
Dirty, dusty, malodorous, and disheveled.
Pretty bad, huh?
You look like an old rooster and smell like a dead mule.
Hey, now let's not get personal.
He worships the widow from afar.
Not a bad idea considering the way he smells.
Tonight you must come to my establishment. I will transform you into a gentleman. Women like Amanda Goodsword appreciate a man who is well-groomed.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't want to bring your good news looking like a diseased armadillo, do you?
Well, I suppose I could take a bath and shave.
Take two.
It's on the house.
I'd rather have them inside if you don't mind.
When you return in the morning, your gift of the franchise will be appreciated more than ever.
I just hope that old-timer lasts till morning to get it.
Oh, sidekick is right. I think I done drunk my last glass of red eye.
Well, then haste is of importance. Tonight at the Lucky Cuss.
What are you talking about?
You heard, old-timer, that franchise is worth $1 million.
So what? We are here to blackmail a widow.
I've got to get her out of here. But quick, after them. Don't let them get away. Keep your eyes on her.
What about Amanda Goodsword?
Leave her to me.
That's what I'm afraid of.
You can trust me.
Do not try to sell me snake oil. We are in this together. Share and share alike, a tooth for a tooth.
Except she expects mine to be filled with gold. On your way.
Remember what I said.
Can't you ever let me have the last word?
You've got
Blackmail for a penny. Spooey. I'm after bigger game. If old-timer wills that franchise to Amanda Goodsword and then has an accident, the good widow will be worth more than a mountain of silver. Hark! She draws near.
Magnificent.
You wish to have a few words with me? Oh, my French maid from Bisbee said that a woman from the Birdcage Theater wished to see me.
Oh, she left.
Indeed.
Perhaps you are acquainted with her. Peachy Jam.
I hardly think so.
Come, widow. There's no need for disconsent.
Disconsent?
Are you not you and Peachy birds of a feather?
Sir,
Are not such creatures generally found in a bird cage?
I am expecting a visitor. Whoever you are, you must leave now.
I give the orders around here.
Oh, I am not accustomed to conversing with unknown members of the opposite sex who sit in my presence. I, sir, am a lady.
Haughty number the widow. I am Judge Mortimer Harshley. You may have heard of me.
I believe Flora Cortland has spoken your name in horror.
I'll come directly to the point.
If you do not leave at once, I shall have the French maid throw you out.
I wouldn't advise that. Masked Canary!
I don't know what you're talking about.
I think you do.
No!
Yes!
No!
No, yes, what difference does it make? I am a witness who will swear that Amanda Goodsword and the Masked Canary are the same person.
No one would believe such an absurd lie.
Dare you risk it? Wait till the epitaph gets the story. That muckraking sheet is always looking for good muck to rake. Wait till Flora Cortland finds out. Wait till the good citizens of Tombstone discover you've been playing them for fools, laughing behind their backs.
Not so! Even if what you say were true, where's the harm? The attractions at the Birdcage Theater, I'm told, are often edifying, culturally culturally inspiring.
Culturally inspiring? The last time I was there, the main attraction was a woman who walked up and down the stairs. On her head!
She probably didn't have much on her mind.
I mean business. What are you doing? What have you got in that drawer? A gun? The last woman that pulled a gun on me was last seen on NCIS Mendon. Give it to me!
No!
Yes!
Never!
We'll see about that! Eureka! A mask? What would a respectable widow be doing with a mask, eh?
Monster!
Thought you'd get rid of the incriminating evidence, eh?
Oh, I am undone!
Well, let me see if I can pull you together.
Oh, blackmail, I suppose.
Such an unkind thing to say.
Oh, I spurn your assistance.
I have not had an easy time establishing myself in Tombstone. I am viewed with suspicion. I have even been called a crook.
Deservedly so.
Come, come, widow. A woman in your position should not be calling the kettle a pot. With you as my wife, I will have the perfect calling card to associate with the blue bloods of this raw but promising frontier town.
You're mad.
Nobody's perfect. That visitor you spoke of earlier is your own daughter. What a scene it will be, the happy reunion, marred by the revelation that Amanda Goodsword is none other than the woman referred to by some as the shame of Tombstone.
Enough!
Your moment of decision is here. What's it to be? Hear that? What's it to be?
Shall I marry the rogue to secure his silence?
No!
Is any price too great for that?
This time it must be Mademoiselle Little Victoria.
One kiss, my cupcake.
You wish to kiss me on the sly?
No, on the mouth. All right, widow, your answer. It's not polite to leave without saying it. Manners have all but disappeared from Tombstone. Must be the IRS.
I opened the door and I saw an Indian, which gave me quite a start. But it was only the army scout, Lonely Wolf.
I didn't mean to cause you alarm, Fifi.
I was expecting Mademoiselle Little Victoria from Boston.
She'll be along momentarily. I bet you folks thought she'd never get here. Lieutenant Peatbog is escorting the damsel hither.
Ooh la la, I like the way you talk, Monsieur Lonely Wolf.
Well, as a graduate of Harvard University, I feel I have a duty to communicate with colorful clarity.
I'm an MCC man myself.
4 years.
I'm surprised to see you here, Judge Harsley.
Seems to be a popular sentiment. I suppose you too are an admirer of the widows.
I will tell her Little Victoria is in town.
Amanda Goodsword deserves fame.
Oh, I agree. I do agree. And if she doesn't play ball, she'll get it too.
It was she who inspired me to attend Harvard University. It was she who helped me prepare for my exams. Amanda Goodsword saw to it that I was given a scholarship. She's more than a woman. She's a saint.
Phooey!
I will not allow anyone to denigrate Amanda Goodsword.
You misjudge me, lonely dog.
That's Wolf.
I would never speak ill of the woman I intend to marry.
Mary!
What's your reaction to that?
I can tell you in 2 words. Impossible!
Impossible? That's 2 words? He's from Harvard, all right.
What's this I see, little Goodsword? Tears?
Oh, it's nothing, Lonely Wolf. I weep for joy. Little Victoria will be mine once more. Where is she?
No one speak, please. Unless you want to ooh and ah. Let me enjoy this moment. Oh, Tombstone, city of my dreams, I'm home!
Where is little Victoria?
Right there!
Daughter!
Oh, happy, happy day!
Oh, the most joyous of my existence!
Sure of herself, isn't she?
How was your trip?
First, I took a trolley car, then a train, then a boat, then another train, another boat. I walked some of the way, then a stage that went so fast you'd think the mayor's Uncle Reggie was driving.
I'm getting motion sickness.
Finally, another stage, which was heading Tucson by Lonely Wolf here, and the handsomest army officer I ever saw.
Oh, who, dear?
Oh, Lieutenant Peabog.
Who?
Ah, yes. Tombstone, the town too tough to die. The town that had a TV series named after it in the late 1950s. 93 episodes. But I digress. Lieutenant Pete Bogg, Lieutenant Pete Bogg, U.S. Cavalry. Lieutenant Pete Bogg, U.S. Cavalry, presenting his compliments to one and all.
Is he not everything a girl could wish for? He has looks, physique, manners, dash, PX privileges, and in time, a pension. If Congress doesn't screw that up too.
I know the lieutenant, dear. He is admirable in all respects.
How true! He's noble, upright, honest, manly, protective, kind, and considerate in all ways.
And a little short.
You raise me up. You raise me up. I do not wish to appear presumptuous, widow consort, but your daughter and I became acquainted on the bumpy road from Tucson. Do I have your permission to call upon her? I assure you my intentions are honorable.
If there's anything I hate, it's a goody-goody wearing a uniform.
All only will see their mounts are fed and rested.
Even the ponies love Lieutenant Pete Bogg, especially those at the Finger Lakes racetrack.
That's because they have no horse sense.
Why is he called Lonely Wolf?
Because he sounds like one.
Bark, bark, bark.
Is there anything you don't know?
I know only that Boston's loss is Tombstone's gain. It must have been difficult leaving the historical culture of such a fine city behind you.
Yes, it is now goodbye to Paul Revere and the Old North Church, to say nothing of my cultured friends who reside on Beacon Hill. But good riddance to Tom Brady and the Patriots.
tiny profit. That line was used 2 years ago in A Snake in the Grass. Look at them, young love. Shall I destroy their budding happiness with my astonishing and startling reiteration?
I must have more time to think.
I will give you until tonight, no longer. Meet me at the Lucky Cuss.
Yes, but go now. Of course you may call upon my daughter. Nothing would please me more.
Oh, joy!
Oh, bliss!
Oh, barf!
Phoebe has prepared a light repast. Come, we will partake. Oh.
I hold all the trump. I will find some way to dispose of old-timer, some way to ensure the silence of Peachy Jam. Then I will force the widow to be my bride, or I will reveal to Tombstone that she is none other than the Masked Canary. That great stage franchise is as good as mine. Oh, there'll be dirty work at the Lucky Cuss tonight.
Ooh, la, la. I heard every word that evil man said. With him around, no one is safe. Is it true? The widow Goodsort is the Masked Canary? If so, he must not reveal her true identity. So, Judge Mortimer harshly, your game is blackmail, is it? Well, take warning. I will inform Lieutenant Pete Bob Toot-Sweet. I will seek help from him and those devil-may-care soldier boys from Fort Huachuca.
Rosy lips of Adela like rubies, and the laugh of Laurette is unique. And she's a prize with a ramble on my second feet. When she smiles, it's like shimmering diamonds that will cause you to prove that you are. And the edges of the
is our time story. We all work in a consortium, a consortium, a consortium. We all work in a consortium, a consortium, a consortium. Play a game of chess, get a haircut, watch groups dance. And the band begins to play. We all work in a consortium, a consortium, a consortium. We all work in a consortium, a consortium, a consortium. Here inside the Lucky Cuss, every one of us gets what we need. A glass of booze, a poker game, in a consortium. We all work in a consortium,
I love this town. And I love you too, sweetheart.
What's your name again?
Remember, I'm the one who can do the trick.
Yeah.
What about you, sweet cheeks? You got any tricks?
Oh, only the ones I use in poker, big boys.
Hey, how about you? You want to play some poker?
What's the matter with him?
Hey, you want to play some poker?
The gates are down, the lights are flashing, but no train is coming. I think he's been in the mines too long.
Yeah, well, if that's what happened to him, I think the union gave him the shaft. I make a little joke, too.
You know, you are really hot.
Yeah, I know. The only problem is that now it's coming in flashes.
What about you, good looking? Are you feeling lucky tonight?
Honey, am I feeling lucky tonight? At my age, you're lucky when you find your teeth in the morning.
Now remember, growing old is mandatory, but growing up is optional. And besides, you're not so old for a tree.
Settle down, you big lug. We don't want to send you back to your wife all black and blue.
Yeah, my wife. You know, I haven't spoken to my wife in 18 months. I don't want to interrupt her.
What's with him?
I don't know. Hey, wake up.
These days, my God, I spend a lot of time thinking about the hereafter. I go somewhere to get something, and then wonder what I'm here after.
Well, welcome back. Did you have a nice trip? Maybe you ought to take your wife on one.
I take my wife everywhere, but she keeps finding her way back.
Are you saying she's wrong for you?
Oh no, I married Miss Right. I just didn't know her first name was Always.
Parsley! Parsley, it's me! Parsley!
You haven't lost sight of old timer, have you?
He's coming down the boardwalk.
Good.
What's your game with old timers?
I must find out if he signed those transfer papers. What good's a document if it's not signed in witness?
It's the widow who's going to make us rich.
Why do you think I'm preening like a rooster? I'll charm her into submission. Ah, Mortimer, you're a danger to the female population of the Arizona Territory. key is to act nonchalant. Judge Mortimer harshly the spider. Old-timer the fly.
Freeze!
No, no. Come in, old-timer. No sense standing out there in the dark. Some galoot might ventilate you with hot lead. The tombstone's a risky place for the unwary citizen. I know you're out there. I can hear you breathing.
I announce my presence.
You're not old-timer.
Oh, yes, we get very old, ancient.
No, a paying customer. The lucky cuss is always open when a gambling man's in town. What's it to be? Poker? 21? High card?
Freeze
Old maid?
Freeze to introduce self.
How's that?
My scroll.
I'm a busy man, very busy. Old-timer, ancient Chinese philosopher, now touring the American West. Available for witty sayings and tea brewing. Who put you up to this?
Freeze?
Is this a jest?
Oh no, serious as Asian flu. I just here to seek honest labor.
Well, you've come to the wrong place. There's no honest labor here.
Oh, wise man say, seek where you least expect to find.
You call that a witty saying? I've read better on bathroom walls.
We'll work very cheap, very hard.
Are you sure this is the right thing we're doing?
Ooh la la!
Sounds, it's old-timer and his sidekick. Sidekick.
We can possess wisdom of ages.
Wingtip's gonna possess the tip of my boot if he doesn't vamoose.
Ancient philosophers say, empty belly makes loud noise. Have not eaten in days. I am filled with hunger.
Now make yourself a sandwich in the kitchen.
Ah, here is a sandwich in berry is better than sandwich in kitchen. I make a little joke.
Out!
I announce my departure.
Where have you hidden the widow good sort?
Hidden the widow good sort? You astonish me.
Fifi said dear Mala was coming here tonight and something terrible would happen.
I do not believe the hysterical ravings of a French woman. Ah, the blossom from Beantown. Little Victoria, is it not? We were not properly introduced. Permit me to correct that oversight. I am Judge Mortimer Harshly, friend to one and all.
Mama is nowhere to be found.
Tisk, tisk.
She was nervous and apprehensive all afternoon.
Crazy with heat. It happens all the time in Tombstone. Sometimes it gets so hot the cows can evaporate milk.
I fear some quick fate may have overtaken her, for she left the house without a word. Vanished. Oh, where can dear Mama be?
I have nothing to hide. You may search the lucky cuss if you wish.
There is mystery in the night air of Tombstone.
Mosquitoes, too. One moment, my little French toast.
I heard you say you would force the widow to be your bride, or tell the world she is the Masked Canary.
Curses, so you know, too.
If you do not free me, I will tell Lieutenant Big Bog of your villainy.
Watch it, Frenchie. You forget something. You're a foreigner in these parts.
I'm from Bisbee.
That's what I said, a foreigner.
Release the widow.
She's not here.
You have kidnapped her.
It's all a misunderstanding. Before you go, you must sample one of these perfumes.
Don't do it.
Splendid, splendid. I make them myself. I have a wide variety.
Oh, Tombstone by night.
Tombstone by night is better than tombstone by day.
Den mine shaft.
That will make a man fall.
Evening in the OK Corral.
Only a woman with a stable mind would go for that one.
These are all very appealing, but I am already wearing an alluring aroma. Tell me, Do you like it?
Ew, essence of stinkweed, my favorite.
I adore perfume. It's my favorite thing. When I wear perfume, how my heart takes wing. Some men notice me walk through the door. One little whiff and then toujours l'amour. I adore perfume, such a lovely smell. When I wear perfume, you are in my spell. I want a spring bouquet that's all in bloom, and that's the reason why I adore perfume.
Fifi your perfume. Be French. There is a stitch. I must be honest here. And once you leave the room, I'll fume again. Fifi your perfume makes me cough and sneeze. Water fills my eyes, and I start to wheeze. The scent you wear gives off such noxious fumes. It's almost here, but stop. Walk through the room.
Judge harshly, you are no gentleman to criticize Fifi's perfume.
Well, I only say that because I want you to try one of my aromatic fragrances. Now sample It's We can say that again.
I saw a step to Mr. Ferry's establishment.
Strange place for a girl from Boston.
This den is owned by Judge Mortimer Hartley. Wherever that hombre is, there's bound to be mischief.
How true, Lieutenant Pete Bob. He can't even keep a straight face when he lies. His lips always move.
Lieutenant Pete Bob!
I was right, little Victoria. At your service, Missy.
Mama has disappeared!
Disappeared?
Fifi swears Judge Mortimer Harshly is going to do her some great harm. Oh, what does it all mean?
I'll have a few words with Fifi. Where is she?
I don't know. She was here a moment ago.
Lonely Wolf, you search Tombstone from the birdcage to the OK Corral.
Okay.
Corral.
Okay.
Corral.
All right. Bark, bark, bark.
Hush, little Victoria. I'll get to the bottom of this. We will search the Lucky Cuss.
I already have. No sign of Mama.
Then we will join Lonely Wolf on the hunt.
Yes, but let us make haste.
To the OK Corral.
Oh, yes.
So much for Mademoiselle Fifi from this seat.
Hey, is there anybody in there? It's the big old timer.
I wonder who that is.
I already told you.
Sandwich without mustard is like a seed without the salt. We cannot find mustard at kitchen table.
I'm out of patience with you.
Oh, do not be too
Out, out, out!
No one can hear noble peacock when turkey make all the noise.
Ah, they say Tombstone, the town too tough to die. But I ain't. I'm a head full ass roundup. Yup, donate my last garbage plate.
You exaggerate, old timer. You're good for years and years. I lie a lot. You must have a seat in the chair. I will transform you into a gentleman. You will not recognize yourself.
Well, I'm only doing this for a man, the good sort.
That's what he thinks.
Oh, I've done whittled my last piece of wood. Yeah, oh, I'm a fading fast. Bury me not on the lone prairie.
I meant to ask you about those transfer papers.
Oh, you mean the one I'm a giving to the winner?
How many do you have?
Just that one. Oh, got it right here.
And you signed it.
Ain't my ex.
Witnessed?
Oh, yeah. Sure enough.
Notarized?
Nice and proper in a lawyer's office.
So as of right now, the owner of the freight stage is none other than Amanda Goodsword?
You're driving me to the grave with all these head-burn questions.
I'll get the buckboard.
Hey?
I make the little joke. You must have some of this new cologne.
Oh, well, what kind is it? I'm a partial to sheep dip.
She's coming!
The widow?
The Masked Canary!
A Masked Canary? Oh, I dream about her.
Pleasant dream. He said he had it on him. Eureka!
I've decided I want something more than money from Amanda Goodsword. I want her to leave the stage. With her gone, I'll be the star of the birdcage. Did you hear me sing last night?
No, I had a good seat, way in the back.
Oh, she's here! Amanda Goodsword!
We are alone.
Only Peachy is here. It's the same as being alone.
I came in the back way. I had no wish to be seen. How much?
You have my price, a waltz to the altar.
Wait a minute, Judge. I'm going to be Mrs. Harshley.
You're gonna be hash if you don't let me handle this.
Are you not curious to know why I, the most respected woman in Tombstone, appear nightly as the Masked Canary?
I have no wish to pry. A few paltry dollars will silence Peachy. Your consent to be my bride will forever glue my lips. With me, your secret is as safe as a mother in her baby's arms.
I am here to tell you, sir, neither Amanda Goodsword nor the Masked Canary will ever submit to blackmail.
We'll see about that. Watch her, Peachy.
The judge knows how to tame a wild bird.
The Masked Canary is not wild.
Oh, it will be when it sees what the judge has in store.
At that I laugh. Ho, ho, ho.
I have yet to find anyone that can withstand the persuasive powers from my bag of tricks. Such a chair, Peachy.
Check!
No checks accepted at the Lucky Cuss. All right, widow, this is your last chance. To the altar with me or else.
You'll never change my mind.
Oh, we'll see. I know no one that can withstand the pain from thumb screws. All right, fine. If that won't work, we can always stick with waterboarding. All right, let's see what else we have in here. What's this doing in here? Good help is so hard to find. All right, you can stick to the tried and true and tie you to the stake. Tough nut to crack. All right, Will, this is your last chance, and because I'm out of tricks, consent or else.
Is there no one to help poor Amanda Goodsort?
I cannot.
Down, who could that be?
Oh, it's Flora Courtland.
Oh, she would come at a time like this. Curses!
Saved!
You think so, eh?
I'll take care of everything here.
Shake a leg.
I should have known you'd be here. I suppose it was you who sent me this provocative message.
Huh?
This.
If you come to the Lucky Cuss tonight, you will discover something to your advantage.
I'm here. What is it you wanted to tell me?
I figure the judge is going to use Flora as a threat in case the widow won't cooperate.
I suspect there's dirty work afoot.
Get a brew.
I suppose she thinks that's a little joke.
It would 3 years ago.
Jeremiah, you were safe. We were so worried.
Is not your mama, little Victoria. It is Flora Courtland Society's watchdog in Tombstone.
Alas.
What is going on here?
Ooh la la.
It's Fifi.
Mademoiselle, you're wounded.
Wait.
This is one jam Peachy doesn't relish.
Do not allow her to flee, Lieutenant Pigbug. She is in this with the judge.
In what with the judge?
One moment, Peachy.
I must sit in the chair.
You are distraught. What has transpired, Fifi?
Blame it on the judge.
Judge who?
Who else? Harshly.
Oh, Flora Courtland, what an unexpected pleasure.
Not for me.
He tried to shut me up.
Oh, Lieutenant, I'm glad you're here. I fear Fifi has gone mad and must be transported to some asylum for her own protection.
He only says that because I, Fifi from Bisbee, know the true identity of the Masked Canary.
The Masked Canary? What does that vile creature have to do with anything here?
Perhaps I can answer that.
No, Masked Canary, you mustn't chirp.
There is something you must all know. Better it come from my lips than from another. Tonight, this moment, here in the Lucky Cuss, I reveal the true identity of the woman who has made Tombstone famous.
your mask too. You're not fooling anyone.
Ah, shucks.
We only did it to protect the...
Protect? Protect whom?
I think I understand.
I wish I did.
You must have known all along who the Masked Canary really was.
All the miners did. All the prospectors too.
All the soldier boys and the enlisted men, too.
And you said nothing?
Well, we thought that was the way you wanted it. We'd play along.
Oh, there is more than silver in Tombstone. There is true friendship. Listen to my tale of woe, then condemn me if you will. Once I was a wealthy society belle. I had a husband. I had a baby. I had a position in the world. Alas, my husband perished from a broken heart when his sundry investments crashed into a heap of worthless stocks and bonds. To pay off our debts, I sold everything. I was penniless. No food, no shelter, no warm clothing to comfort a wintry New England chill. I had to do something to support my child, and I had only a talent for singing. But I could not sing in Boston. I was too well known. I could not bring shame to relatives and friends.
That voice. Where have I heard that voice before?
So I left my baby in the care of her old nurse, and I journeyed west to Tombstone, where I found employment on the stage. The people back in Boston thought I had gone west for my health.
Who is this masked woman?
Naturally, I could not appear under my own name, so I adopted this disguise and became known as the Masked Canary.
Enough! Who are you, vile creature?
I am!
You're throwing it all away, you ninny!
I am!
You'll be disgraced.
I am Amanda Goodsore!
Startling revelation.
All of these because of this wicked judge and that wicked Peachy. They were going to blackmail the widow Goodsort.
Do not listen to her. I told you she's demented.
Phoebe speaks the truth. The judge was going to force me into marriage and thus worm his way into good society.
He's just the worm to do it. Fair Amanda, I am amazed and outraged.
At least I have the pleasure of seeing you humbled, widow Goodsort. No woman refuses a marriage proposal from Mortimer Harshly and enjoys life thereafter.
Tombstone Society will close the door in your face.
Dear Mama, you did it all for me.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself, Judge Harshly?
Why should I be? I'll deny everything. The law can't touch me.
But I can't.
No violence.
Hey! Hark! Someone comes this way!
Who is this?
Now his name's Wingtip. He peddles witty sayings. And if what I've heard is any indication, it's no wonder he's bankrupt.
In actuality, Wingtip is not ancient Chinese or philosopher, but Olsen Buggy Pinkerton Man! Lieutenant Detective Olsen Buggy on loan to Pinkerton from Scotland Yard, hired on in San Francisco to track down an unscrupulous villain who makes a practice of marrying wealthy widows for their money.
What's everybody looking at me for? I'm not the only unscrupulous villain in the West.
You may bring her in now, please.
Who's he?
This is my trusty associate, Pinkerton.
It's not every day a man's profession is the same as his last name. My name used to be Deputy, but but I thought it'd be nice to change it to Pinkerton. And here I am.
Then who's she?
1 year ago today, I married a man who told me he loved me. I soon discovered he married me only for my money and my jewels. He left me destitute and with child. I will see him brought to justice, and thus spare others the torment I have endured because of his evil.
Hold on there, Judge.
Are you talking to me?
Plaintiff, you have done your job well. He's the man who stole everything I had. He is the father of the babe I hold in my arms.
Never seen this hag before in my life. She's like cheap whiskey. She has no proof.
Proof? You demand proof? You shall have it.
Huxley Jr.! What's going on out there? I passed on to my reward. I noted it happened soon. This isn't my idea of paradise.
Oh, Laura, surely you will not condemn me. We have been friends.
The stage is a wicked profession.
You ought to know.
I beg your pardon.
Aren't you Flora of the Barbary Coast Valleys, coast of San Francisco? I'd always wondered what became of you. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Nonsense.
I never forget her face.
Oh, well, my secret past is revealed.
Laura, you two were on the stage?
Oh, guilty. That's why I wanted to close the Birdcage Theatre. I was afraid some entertainer from my past would recognize me.
My franchise, a valuable franchise, the one I was gonna give to the winner. Oh, it's been took.
If it's been took, this man is the tooker.
Rubbish!
What's this?
It better not be your script.
Oh, Laura, must I be punished for doing what any mother would do?
I know of no mother who's ever faced a more difficult task or discharged it more triumphantly.
Look out! He's gonna rain! No, it's gonna be close! Shame!
Stay back for the Masked Canary's gonna be a
Clear the premises, there may be bloodshed. This is a job for the U.S. Cavalry.
What's cavalry?
And of the U.S. Cavalry, we are here to protect and defend. For wherever we are due, we are there with nerves of steel, fighting bravely to the bitter end. And of the U.S. Cavalry, and we promise to do or to die. When adventure comes to call, we're together, one and all, looking danger in the eye. If we're dodging bolts and arrows, or whatever it may bring, we always are courageous. Into action we will spring. We're the men of the U.S. Cavalry. We expect to be put to the test. When you hear the bugle call, you will find us standing tall. We're the spirit of the West.
Stop it there!
dying one. I'm a heading for the happy hunting grounds. I'm a turning in my spurs. I am a joining the ghost riders in the sky. I am a dying on stage again.
Henceforth, the shame of Tombstone shall now be known as the fame of Tombstone. Ooh la la!
Long live the spirit of the real